Hello everyone, for today's magic card trick tutorial, I thought it'd be neat to share with you a quick and easy 4-ace trick. And because it uses the 4 aces, and it can be any 4 of a kind that you want, but the aces are usually the best to use for this trick because it's called My Favorite Ace. So you have a regular deck of cards, well mixed, well shuffled, pull out the 4 aces, and ask a spectator just to name their favorite ace. And they can pick any ace that they want. Like I said, you can use any 4 of a kind that you want. So let's just say we do the aces. So they'll name their favorite ace. And let's say they pick the ace of diamonds as their favorite ace. And I'm going to take their ace of diamonds and I'm just going to sandwich it in between the other 2 black aces because that'll leave on the table my favorite ace, which happens to be the ace of hearts. So if I just lose their favorite ace sandwiched in between the 2 other aces in the middle of the deck, I'll take my favorite ace, the ace of hearts, place it on the bottom of the deck. And if I just give the cards a magic cut and a magic tap, hopefully it'll make their favorite ace come to the top of the deck and my favorite ace now be sandwiched in between the 2 black aces. Look at that, the ace of hearts. And that's my favorite ace. Now, before I show you how to do it, please, as always, like and subscribe to this channel and this video. Really appreciate it. I'd also like to give a shout out to my channel members. I really appreciate you guys. And if you're looking to support this channel through the YouTube channel membership program, you can do that all through the links below. And now a message from Not Teller.
I am Not Teller, but I do want you to visit thebestmagicshop.com, where you can find some great magic tricks and accessories to add to your collection. That's thebestmagicshop.com.
Okay, my favorite ace, the tutorial. It's kind of quick and easy magic trick. It's not that hard to do. You just pull out any 4 of a kind. We'll do the aces. Have a spectator just select one of the aces, say what's your favorite ace, and they can name any one that they want. And if they name a red ace, you sandwich it in between the black aces. If they name a black ace, you sandwich it in between the red aces, okay? So whichever one they pick, let's say they pick the ace of spades, you say, I'm just gonna sandwich it, the ace of spades in between the red aces, okay? So you take the red aces, sandwich their card in between that, and then whatever ace you're left with, that's always gonna be your favorite ace. You say, okay, well that leaves us with my favorite ace, the ace of clubs. So you sandwich their, the one they pick in between the 2 cards, place them on top of the deck, and then just get a break above the top ace. In this case, it's the ace of diamonds, just above 1 card. And then you're gonna just do a double undercut, so you're gonna get that card to the bottom. So you're gonna take cards from the bottom of the deck, place them on top, maintaining that break where that ace of diamonds is, and then cut to that break and put the remaining cards on top. And so what that'll do is that'll get you to that top card now on the bottom, face up, and then I'll give you these 2 cards on the top, okay? This one face up ace and then their ace. Take your favorite ace, which is the remaining one on the table, place it on the bottom of the deck, which will cover that other ace. And then what you're gonna do is when you cut the cards, you're gonna get a break underneath this top card now on the deck, okay? 1 card on the top, this is on the bottom, and then cut any amount of cards that you want above that card, that break. And when you do that and complete them, that sets up everything. So when you now turn the deck face down, their card, their ace that they picked is now on the top of the deck, and then the other 2 cards, the other 2 aces are now sandwiched in between your favorite ace. And it's pretty quick and easy and simple to do. You just gotta maintain the break. So let's do it one more time. Let's say they pick the ace of spades. You sandwich it in between the 2 red aces, okay? Show them that. Place the 2 cards on top, get a pinky break underneath the top card, do your double undercut, which just take about a third of the deck from the bottom, place it on top of that ace. You're maintaining this break, okay? You can square them up, maintain the break, cut to the break, and place the cards on top. So now you have this ace now face up on the bottom of the deck, and then these 2 cards on the top. And now you take this remaining ace, place it on the bottom, turn the cards all the way over, and then maintain a break underneath this top card, okay, which is the ace of spades. So you're maintaining a break underneath that, and then you just cut any amount of cards here, probably, you know, like a third of the deck, pull them out, okay? And then that sets you up with this ace right here. You place them on top, and now remove that break, square the cards up, turn them over, magic tap, their cards now on top, and when you spread them out, it's all set to have your ace now in between the two red aces, okay? Completely regular deck of cards, well mixed, well shuffled, and it's my favorite ace. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below. I do respond to them. And make sure you are subscribed so you get notified to new tutorial videos, which I post once a week, usually on Wednesday mornings, okay? Let me know what you think, and until next time.